Well, here we go. Getting a lot of films in here today. We're heading over to the other acre and I'll show you what was just delivered today. You remember the old tractor there. Okie dokie. But I'll show you what was delivered today. I actually got this thing to maybe help my friends over on Missile Base Road area with their streets, because it's all kind of a wildcat area and they don't have any street maintenance and they're all dirt roads. But this is a pretty nice disc harrow. Now the way it sits right now, locked up, you could tow it and it wouldn't do hardly any damage at all, if anything, to a road or whatever. It'd just tow right along. But as you open up this lever here with the different bolts, through the different bolts, these guys open up wider and wider and wider, and as they widen up they open up into a V. Hey, what you barking at? You scared the dog. That's the big dog Brocky. Scared the dog. Oh, not so scared. Okay. Anyway, it's a big ass disc harrow. I didn't think it was this big when I bought it. A buddy of mine sold it to me for a pretty fair price. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 discs on each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10 discs on each piece. And again, as you just pull it like this, they just roll like wheels. So they don't really tear anything up. But when you open it up, they start working against each other, and then they really start cutting into the ground. My son Justin was suggesting that these things, a lot of people have used them out where he lives, but they tear up the roads too much. And who knows, I think he might be right. But this one, since it's adjustable as it is, I don't think you'd have to open it up a whole lot and just basically use it to scarify, however they pronounce that, to scarify the road just a little bit, to come back behind it with a blade or a drag or something of that nature to go ahead and smooth out their roads. They got pretty outrageous roads out there at times, and at other times they're not too bad when they do blade them. But anyway, show and tell. This is what I picked up and had delivered today. I actually got it from the guy quite a while ago, but he found the time, fortunately for me, to bring it over. A guy I used to work with over at the mines. But that is that. This is Diva, the divine Diva. She's a demon, right, Diva? Oh, Diva. Oh, Diva. Diva. Good girl. All right, let's walk back over this way. Take a bit of a walk because I wanted to show you all something, which is kind of funny why I don't do well at gardens sometimes. I like to grow the horseradish and the things that grow underground, of course, and there's a reason for that. I grow those pretty good because most critters can't get at them. Of course, we have the gophers, and there's a for instance of the gopher hole right there, and those little guys. There's another one, and another one over there. You can see it. I can't because the sun's blinded out my optics here. Anyway, as we move over here towards the garden, this is so sad. This is so sad. Okay, we're getting over there. Now there's that skid steer again. Okay. Now the horseradishes, the potatoes and things that grow underground, all this stuff, a lot of it grows real well. stuff that grows above ground sometimes grows well. I'm flooding. Like the bell, like these little jopalinos and the tomatoes. I just ate a bunch of those this morning. They were pretty good, but I ate those. I moved some things around in here just a little bit. Some of these, like that key lime. I was telling you guys about the key limes that I grew from seed. Anyway, they're growing real good. I gotta get those in the ground once I get off my dead rump. But anyway, some of these little cherry tomatoes that were over on this plant here, I was eating the hell out of those this morning. They tasted so good. But I did show you, well, I didn't show you these guys. I don't know what I called them the last time I showed them to you, but these are bell peppers that I got coming up here. You can see them. They're all over the place. There's one starting to turn color here, which is kind of neat. But there's a bunch of these bell peppers. And I showed you the peanut. That's the peanut plant. And there's some more back there of the key lime. And there's a couple more down in there, key limes. And some tomatoes and things like that I got really soaking in the bucket right now. I got to move all these hoses. There's too much. I got to rearrange them so it's not just flooding half the ground and watering half the plants. I want everything to get watered pretty good. But what I brought you here to show, so showing you my watermelon, I showed you that one up there above my head. It was growing in this dog run area. And I guess gravity sometimes maybe waters these plants in part. Well, anyway, the birds got to this one. And then there was one over here that I was showing you guys. Well, I don't know if you can see it or not, but see. You can see over there. I can't, but the birds got to that one. That was a full round ripe one. And then just 2 days ago, here's the best one I had, and the birds got to it. You can tell the round holes that the birds got to it. And soon the rabbits will come, but whatever. Anyway, I got no more watermelons. Don't that just frost you? Frosted me. So anyway, tomorrow I think I'll redo some of these lines, and some of these plants, like this tomato plant right here, is going to need more potting soil in there to protect those roots. They're just growing like crazy. It's sucking down the soil, eating all the nutrients out of the soil and such. But anyway, I have to do something for I'll add more dirt to it. I do that with most of the plants anyway. You see the boy and the girl over there. No, you can say it. That's all right. Good girl. Good boy. They were just sitting together. I should have left them alone. They were comfortable. But anyway, hopefully, yeah, I see some more of those cherry tomatoes. There's like 2 different kinds of cherry tomatoes in there. There's like, I don't know, 3 at least different kinds of jalapeno. And tomorrow I got to come out and pick some more jalapeno too. They're all getting way too ripe. I see too many of them in there. I don't know if you can see them or not. I can't zoom in. Too much water down there. I don't want to go for a swim right now. But anyway, just thought I'd show you guys. It's kind of funny. I love the stuff in the garden. I harvest it, and you just keep harvesting, and it keeps flowering and then fruiting again. And I keep harvesting and harvesting and that's the way I like it. And these plants, like I say, will last year after year, most of them. People, farms and stuff like that, they grow their jalapenos, or they grow their bell peppers or whatever, and they get one group of plants out of it, and then they level everything and plant something else in its place. The scallions again, year after year after year, I get scallions. And this one here is about 1.5 years old, and it's loaded. I can't even show it all to you, but that all came from one bundle that I bought at the store. And I just took, like I said, that little bottom part with the roots, stuck my finger in there, put them down about 3 inches or so, I guess, and they started growing like crazy. And I keep harvesting more than I need, harvesting and harvesting and harvesting. And these here come up to my, well, I'm looking at these over here, the tips. I don't know how well you can see it, but that's about my boobie height right there. So And I got some nice boobies too, baby, let me tell you. Like I say, when I walk away from you with my hair down, I'm a pretty cute fat bitch. Anyway, there's other names for me as well. Anyway, I think I'll let you go. That's that for this and this for that. And that's enough talking and yapping. Maybe tomorrow I'll take you guys someplace. We got a glider port. We got Pinal Air Park. We got lots of things around here. So, okay. Adios, my friends.